This is WENY HD News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Laura Queso. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. A Bradford County mother admits to keeping her 12-year-old disabled daughter in a makeshift cage and locked in a closet. The story broke 4 months ago. DuShore parents Mary Beth Frankenfield and her husband were arrested for locking up their 12-year-old daughter who suffers from cerebral palsy. Mary Beth pled guilty Thursday to a misdemeanor charge of child endangerment. Her sentencing is set for November 25th. Police say the couple made a makeshift cage by screwing plywood onto a crib to hold it shut. They also made the child spend long periods of time in a closet, which they called her bedroom. The couple says they did it to protect the child from getting into things. Richard Frankenfield is due in court on November 8th. Governor Cuomo announces a new upstate flooding plan. The upstate New York flood warning system would improve the forecasting, frequency, accuracy, modeling, and mapping for any potential flooding in our area. To make it happen, the state needs an $8.5 million grant from the Federal Emergency Management Agency. In addition to improving public safety, officials say an advanced early warning system can reduce flood-related property loss by 15%. The new system will cover more than 13,000 square miles, and the public would be able to use the data. Well, New York State parole officers monitor registered sex offenders on a daily basis, of course, but this Halloween they stepped up patrols to help protect children and the community during trick-or-treating hours. So we tagged along with police, stopping at 20 homes in Chemung County, visiting 2 of 25 sex offenders. Parole officers throughout the state had face-to-face home visits with registered sex offenders to make sure they were following special Halloween conditions. So these conditions include remaining at home or in a designated location, not answering the door for trick-or-treaters, not having Halloween candy in their possession, and of course, not dressing up in a costume.
This is for community protection. This is parole officers throughout the state of New York and all the counties that we service going out and ensuring that our sex offenders are not engaging in any Halloween activities.
It makes me feel a lot safer, especially with having 3 daughters and my nephew. We thank them for everything that they do.
And parole officers in Chemung County did make 1 arrest last night for possessing pornographic material. All right, now here's meteorologist John Hickey with today's forecast. More rain in store for us here in the Twin Tiers, John?
Yeah, some rain this morning, Laura, but again, the greatest threat being the wind that we're likely to see today and even some potential severe weather very early this morning. But once we even get through that, we have a wind advisory in place until 2 o'clock this afternoon. Your weekend does look cooler. It also looks fairly unsettled, particularly for Saturday, and then just really cool as we look ahead to Sunday. So what we're looking at here on Future Track, the morning rain pushes on by. The afternoon, a southwest wind kicks in anywhere between about 15 to 25 miles per hour sustained, but we could see some wind gusts over 45 miles per hour at times, particularly across the higher terrain, and that's in effect for all of our viewing area. Now, Yates County and some of these other shaded counties further to the north under high wind warnings where the winds could actually be higher. They're talking 60-plus mile per hour gusts there. So the rest of your forecast goes this way. Tonight, we'll hold off on any kind of showers really until tomorrow when a reinforcing shot of cold air will come down from Canada with another cold front. That's when we'll really notice those temperatures becoming cooler. In fact, as we look ahead towards Saturday night, any raindrops that we have will try to mix with a couple of wet snowflakes. No real accumulation expected, but again, just another early sign of winter. And then Sunday is just looking like a cold one. Highs only in the low 40s. Good day to hang out inside and catch some football. First warning, 7-day forecast. Don't forget to wind that clock back before you go to bed there on Saturday night. Keep it cool early next week, but a warm up on the way by midweek. That's your forecast. Here's Laura.
All right, I say it's important to enjoy that 64 today because that cool down is coming upon us. All right, thanks, John, for the latest news, weather, and sports. Be sure to watch WENY News at 5:30, 6, and 11, also at our noon hour. And, of course, don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star-Gazette. I'm Laura Queso. Have a great day and, of course, a wonderful weekend.